We're gonna have some fun today. You know what we're gonna do?
What's that?
This bag of Portland cement is a bit of a hint. What do you think we're gonna do? So we got 3 jobs today. The first one's 225 feet. The second one's nothing. It's like 75 feet. And then the third one is 225 feet. So you and I, prime out challenge. So
this one's yours.
Do you have a coin? We'll flip a coin.
I don't.
Or we could just choose. The second job is the job on Grasmere. So they're both downhill primes. They're both right around 225 feet. I'm going to prime one. You're going to prime the other. You can use whatever you want to prime. You can use whatever hose you want. You can do whatever you want. Whoever gets the furthest wins. There's a catch. If you plug, you get 0 points. So the furthest without plugging. So if you want to go full pull, you can go full pull. If you want to go for 100 feet, you can go safe play 100 feet.
And then hook up and then prime again?
Yep. But there's a minimum. It's a minimum of 100 feet. You can't do a 25 footer. So if I plug out here on the next job, you can't just prime one hose and win. You have to go at least 100 feet.
Okay.
And like I said, they're both downhill primes. So it's not easy. Yeah. So you understand the rules that have been presented to you. Yeah. Which job would you like to choose? Because it's your pump, it's home turf. You know both jobs. Do you want to choose this job or the second job?
I'll pick Grasmere.
You gonna take the second one? Oh, it's probably the easier one too. It is. Yeah, this one's a bear. This one, Sid and I have been here twice, and every time I can't get much past the bottom of the stairs.
You got the cement. You're gonna plug, and then I just have to prime 100 feet. What do I win?
We'll talk about what's at stake here. Oh, maybe I should clean your hopper for you. How about that? Wow. Okay, so we're gonna get cracking here. We're gonna set this up the way that I want to set it up, and then we'll check in closer to the end when we're about to throw some primer in. But yeah, so that's the game. That's the game. Place your bets. Who's gonna win? It is Ian's pump, but it's okay. I'm versatile. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win?
You two?
Yeah.
You just said there's a seatbelt in the back.
Primo challenge. Who's gonna win?
I'm gonna have to go with maybe you.
I like the confidence or lack thereof. Okay, let's get to it. Here we go. Rewatch, and there we go. Okay, so to clarify one rule.
What's that?
You are allowed to pump a shot through the reducer if you so choose. If we end up traveling dirty to that third job, you're allowed to cycle. You're allowed to cycle into the hopper, because if you got old mud in the hopper, you are allowed to cycle and freshen the stuff up.
So what's the second job?
Just a little dinky thing, just down the road from here. It's just kind of like a little pit stop. So yeah, that third job, you are allowed to cycle the mud around to freshen it up, mix it up. So, okay. Deal? Ian, what is this business? What is this? What is this? What the hell is this?
What do you mean?
What, I'm supposed to go first and deal with this kind of stuff? You see this?
Nice setup.
You see this?
Nice setup.
What in tarnations?
It's just the end. Everything else is clean.
Here, hold on. I like playing this game.
He's trying to set you up.
My God, you take it on. Hold on.
Can I switch my bed now?
What? You're just gonna get a little bit of dust. You're not gonna get no flakes, no nothing. That's nothing.
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, we'll call that primer. That's primer.
Yeah, that would have helped you.
Fair enough. Make sure to get water in all my hoses, eh? Nice and wet. No funny business. Where's the rest of the water?
What do you mean?
Kidding me? What was that? Keep going, keep going. Okay, that's acceptable. And when you roll it through, I'd like a twist at the same time. It's a rolling twist. Keep my eye on him at all times. All right. Beautiful. Is it just the one set of stairs here out front?
Just these stairs here.
Yeah, and then the stuff at the back? Okay. Beautiful. Decent spot, right? Wow. Last time we were here, we poured these curbs. And they came out pretty darn good. Okay, the nearly brand new end on this hose is not giving me the warm and fuzzies. I don't like going from there. So from there to there, it's gonna be a bit of a lip. But this is our single-ended whip, so it's got to be this way. So here's how we're gonna do it, buddy. I'm gonna throw some Portland in the end hose. We're gonna roll it back to that point, catch it in the bucket. Throw some at the bottom of the stairs here. We're gonna roll it up the stairs, catch it in the bucket.
Okay.
Okay? Normally I wouldn't go to this extent for a prime. A, it's a competition. B, Sid and I have been getting just screwed at the bottom of those stairs every time. Even with plastic bags, we tried everything. So that's how we're gonna do it. So let's mix up some cement powder. Will we end up out with 175?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. But a tough 175, right? All right, here we go. Straight up cement. All right, we'll take our cement down and roll it through. A little thinner batch just to roll through the hoses. We'll mix some thicker stuff up for the actual prime. Okay, here we go. Let's roll some grout through. Oh. Okay, we'll roll that through and catch it. I'll catch it at the end. You roll it, I'll catch it.
Ready?
Yeah. I'll go to the end and I'll catch it. There it is. Well, we like that. Lift it right up, coat the whole diameter of that hose, no trickery. You get the whole inner diameter. And it's still a little dry on the top, but good enough. Okay. And then we'll do the same thing right here.
Here we go.
Don't get me dirty like I did to you. I don't know if it's going to take all of it because of the, maybe it will. That's probably good enough. Yeah, we're bubbling over. Okay. Okay. I'll bring our little purse back to the pump. We're rolling. All right, we're good. All right, now for the actual grout that we're going to put in the lines ahead of the concrete, we're going to thicken this up a whole lot. Nice thick stuff here so it doesn't run too far ahead of the concrete downhill. Yeah, I'm liking this stuff. Fatty. All right, so we're gonna put a splash of stuff. Which is the 100-foot mark? Yeah, 100-foot mark. Put a splash in there.
Thick.
Yeah. Good. Okay. We'll button it up and then we'll put the rest right at the back of the pump. And I might even make a little bit more. Say that again, what you just said?
This is borderline cheating.
This is not cheating. One bucket, really? Halfway point, the other bucket at the back of the pump.
Lose the hose.
This is what we call due diligence, sir. Cheating. Borderline cheating. Yeah, okay.
You're there. That's where my knowledge is.
Okay, here we go. Fail safe, right? Okay, fill the hopper up. We'll take a little shout into our bin here.
Go ahead,
Here we go. Let's see what we got. Turn that volume down a notch. She comes. She goes over the hump. Oh, you hear all those rocks rolling ahead? That's what we don't like. We don't like that. It's gonna plug, it'll be right here. Once the concrete gets here. Come on, baby. Oh, we could be in good shape. Oh, could it be?
Damn it, I think he made it. Oh, damn it.
Oh, could it be? Or will Ian's trick hose get me?
Right here.
Ian's booby trap hose.
You hear it. Ah!
Hold on. We need to get into concrete.
Yeah, what's that? Here's what it is.
I still think the kid.
Well, friends, it looks like the bar's been set. 175 downhill in the books. Woo! Any last words? Well, I'm assuming they'll be your last words. Okay, pump on, let's go. You ever see Ian prime like that?
It's been a long time, no?
It's been a long time, hasn't it? Yeah.
Last time I saw a guy crying like that was Jimmy.
Yeah, the legend.
Who said that?
Yeah.
Did I win my bet?
Back when Jimmy was
Oh, I got it through. We'll see how Ian does on the next job.
Even says that you're not the man anymore. Back.
You know why I went through? 'Cause I brought the hammer.
Did you
I brought
use
the
it?
dance hammer. No, I did not use it. You take me for a cheater? And yes, we run all 2-inch line on this stuff. We're doing like 6 cubic meters in total. There's like 2 meters down there and then about 3 meters back around the corner here. We just use the small hose because we're not doing big volume. Quicker setup, quicker takedown. Less volume of concrete when we blow out and we have to clean up at the end of the day. For a good bit of the work that we do, it's just more practical, and we have the nice mix to support it. Yeah, we're gonna do those stairs down there, then we come back, we'll swing over here. We got these pedestals and footing to do, so yeah. I like that that thick Portland, the thick Portland concoction. Always seems to work pretty well. My Bentonite lately has just not been performing. About 40% pressure on the pump. Easy money, 75 feet. So I got 175 feet. Let's see, on the next job, I think we're at least 200. I think it's 225 to 250. So Ian's does have an opportunity to take me out. Okay, I got these new radios.
I brought radios.
Now I use mine. Sorry, walkie-talkies. I got them from Costco, man. And they got a light, a flashlight on the bottom.
Oh, cool.
My kids have some of those, and I guess they got a station on the police, and they freaked out.
These are more. Oh wow, we get the popo on these. Okay, so let me know when you want me to cut you off. I'm gonna blow it 100 and blow it 125 feet. You probably want to get cut off pretty soon. Oh, he's got the landing to do too. Okay. Okay, so you let me know, and I'll go up top and run the air. Mic check, mic check.
Radio check.
Yeah, I picked these up at Costco for 120 bucks. Our regular radios that we use, they're like $1,000 a pair, and they get lost, broken, damaged. I don't know, we'll see how these work. I just want these to have something to keep in the line pump at all times. I'm not going to keep a $1,000 set of radios in the cab of the pump, but these are handy to stash behind the seat. Little Milwaukee compressor, 2-inch blowout cap with the relief/vent port, and air pressure gauge in place.
Copy down there?
Yep. Okay, Ian, here it comes.
Go ahead, you're on.
Yeah, it's cruising along about 20 psi. This clamp's got a good leak to it, so it won't build more than that anyhow, but that's not, we don't really need more than that to push this out anyways. As I've said in previous videos, the idea is when the ball gets to the end of the hose, last 5 feet, we want to be down definitely below 15 psi, ideally between 5 and 10. If you can get it down to about 5, the ball just falls right out of there.
Lower, lower. I don't know if Ian was part of it.
Oh!
How was it down there?
Next time, don't run.
Good, good. We got the pop. I got the ball.
Excellent.
Perfect. That's the beauty of this little compressor. You can't really build air fast enough to cause a major hazardous situation without some serious negligence. That being said, you still need to respect using compressed air to clean out, always, always, always. But this is a good little training wheel for doing so. It's a lot more forgiving with this little thing. All right. So we're on the side here, pumping in these couple little architectural pieces, and we already did a little bit of footing. And then we'll pack this up. Probably just suck a bag back to the hoses. Got to run down the street to a little job, just a few doors down from here, a couple meters down there, and then we'll run to Ian's baby. where he has the chance to potentially beat me. Stay tuned. All right, well, our second load is here, so while we're waiting around, what do you say we get the drone up? Let's go. Well, I would say that was some pretty epic footage. Probably one of the most scenic job sites that we have ever worked at, I would venture to say. And we've worked at some pretty nice ones, so. All right, here we go. Full volume winder out. You're gonna need it on this little wiener pump. There goes. Little cup action. Oh yeah. Beauty. Good enough. We're using all these hoses on the next job, so. Oh. Try it. Got it. There we go. We're good. Job one in and done. We're going to shuffle down the street here about a quarter of a mile, pump off another little piece, a few meters through 100 feet of hose, and then we'll carry on to the 200 plus footer where Ian is going to try and establish line pump operator dominance. We'll see how that goes. All right, job number two, a little 100 footer. Just some underpinning walls here for a renovation. We'll pump out that paper bag we sucked back on the last job. hook this stuff up and we'll get rock and rolling here. A little pinch of bentonite on this one. Good enough. A little more. There we go. Good enough. All right. Rock and roll. Oh, here it comes. First bit not in the wall, all right? First bit outside the wall. Okay, you're through, good.
That looks good, no?
Yeah, you can throw it in the wall now. Beautiful. All right, we're pouring. A little piece of cake. A little bang, bang, bang.
Oh, it's connected, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll leave this one a little low.
Throw on these bridge supports. Yes, normally I like to swap out for a single-ended hose, a non-metal-ended hose. We're literally breaking back as we go here, and I'm pouring like 2 wheelbarrows, so not super concerned about it. Okay. Good enough. Alright, so we're all done here. This stuff is 40 MPa, so we're going to put a little bit of delay set in the hopper and cycle it around before we roll out, and we'll just travel dirty. The beauty of the city pump, we're going to go about 25-35 minutes across town. Alright, so grab a touch of what is probably my favorite retarder for traveling the pump. It's concrete that I have to reuse because this stuff doesn't kill it. Some Fritz pack. Oh, I don't add a lot of water with this stuff because this stuff alone brings the slump up quite a bit. We're just going to do, I'd say about a half a measuring cup here. It doesn't take a lot. A little bit goes a long way as long as the mud is relatively fresh. So I'd say we're about good there. I'm in no way endorsed by Fritz Pack, but I will tell you this is it's an awesome product. When the concrete's like hot, it's not that effective. You gotta go to like Sugar or Recover or something. But when the mud's relatively fresh, this stuff is mint. Okay. And Ian will just blend this stuff around real good. We like to leave enough in the hopper that when we get to the next job, we can hook this hose up and repeat this process. So if we have to wait for concrete an hour when we get there, we've got enough mud to keep it recirculating. We'll just work this all the way around, work the product in nice and even and uniform, and then we'll pack up and get out of here. All right, stuff's compost mixed in, nice and wet. You don't want to get it wet to the point where you're segregated, so this is about perfect. We'll roll this to the next job now. Away we go. You don't have your slave today, don't worry. I'll get it for you.
So then I do have.
Yeah, you do. He does have a slave, I guess. Yeah. You ready to meet your demise? Okay, let's see what we got. Got a footing here, right? Easy stuff. Then we go down the side of the house. We got fence posts all down the side of the house. Right? All the way down. Just probably 125 feet of hose, maybe 150, right? But wait, there's more. And then, it's a little gas meter slab. All the way across. Say hello to my little friend. Little gas meter slab. So probably 225. What do you think? We'll get some hose strung out and you can strategize. How do you feel about your decision to go second?
Bad.
Do you?
Yeah.
No, man. No, it's way less of a drop, of a vertical drop. What do you think about this? How you want to do it? So 225 total. What's the strategy going to be? What are you going to do?
One shot.
One shot?
One shot.
What's your primary of choice?
One bucket, Benny.
Okay, so
Right from the beginning.
you're allowed to cycle through the one hose to mix that hopper up, but once you're done cycling, the hose has to be sucked back and rinsed.
Okay.
And then you can throw your primer in the first hose then.
Okay.
Just to make it fair.
Yeah.
Okay, you sure you want to do that in one shot? You don't want to put a bucket part ways?
Yeah.
Really?
I'll probably plug there, because look.
I think it's suicide, man. You can put a bucket part way. You got nothing to lose.
But then I'll make Benny look good if it goes through.
Oh, man. You're a risk taker.
Yeah.
Okay, one bucket of Benny, 225 feet, full pull. I'm excited to see this.
Have faith.
One thing to mention, as we discussed before off camera, if it plugs in the hose, you have 30 seconds from where it plugs, not using a hammer. If you can shake the concrete loose and you can get it out the end of the hose, you have 30 seconds to do so. So if you plug 10 feet from the end, you can shake it through, but you got 30 seconds. The clock starts running as soon as the pump switch is turned off. So just so you know.
Okay.
So no water in the hoses. These are the ones we blew out on the other job. No water in the hoses. No.
Dry.
You don't want that bucket of bentonite? You're gonna go dry, huh? Okay. Do you want to lose this challenge?
No.
Is this how you get your kicks? I don't know, man. I'm giving you all kinds of opportunities here. Yeah, I did 175 on the last job.
You do 175. That was your total.
Yeah.
This one's 225.
Yeah.
So if I plug past 175, are we even?
If you plug it all, you're out. So you could decide, hey, I'm just going to go to 200. I'm going to prime one hose short into a bucket and then snip the last hose on. You could do that if you wanted.
And I still beat you.
You'd still beat me. I mean, that
Okay.
for you to do that, but not take the option of a second bucket of bentonite part way through the run of system is foolish. But I mean, it can lead a horse to water, right?
So I could take the whip off and then that still counts as beating you.
Yeah, but that's just dumb because then we're priming onto the ground, and
Yeah.
you know, then it's the practicality of the job gets compromised, right? So, I mean, it's not as dumb as refusing a second bucket of bentonite partway through the run of system, but you know, each their own. this hose already primed, you still have 200 out. So we can throw the primer in the second hose. Deal? And then you would still beat me. Okay? So cycle around through this one. Truck gets here, bucket of bentonite, and then next hose, and away we go. I think that's pretty fair. Even though he basically has grout in the hopper now.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this stuff. I don't know, man. I'm not nervous. I always lose at everything, so I got nothing to lose. I'm not nervous at all. This is right in my wheel. Okay, so what do you got cooking here for primer?
Pre-made Benny is gonna be the winner.
That's really what you're gonna use?
Yeah.
Really? You sure?
You don't trust it?
You sure? You sure you want to use that?
Tried and true.
No, it's actually tried, tested, and true.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we forgot. Uh-oh, we forgot to test it. That's the problem. Either way, okay. Okay.
I got Mercedes.
Mercedes.
This is gonna make it beautiful. It's already beautiful. Look at that.
I think it's a little wet.
No.
And the mud lately, they're putting a little bit of limestone in it. I think you're going to segregate.
Don't say that.
Well, I'm just being a realist here. There is a half a sack of Portland cement still left over. You don't want to use the Portland? Everyone in the comments right now is screaming at you for turning down the Portland. You have the option to use Portland cement and you're going to use bentonite.
I am confident.
All right, man. False confidence.
This is to all the bentonite lovers.
I like bentonite, but I love Portland.
Okay. 20 cents, right?
Well, yeah, but you know, if it plugs, time is money. Time is money. Hey, he's got a half a sack of all the places to put it in the cab. Yeah, okay. Anyway. I hope so. So I'll just leave that there. Just leave that right there.
I'm so gonna fail, right?
Yep. Here we go.
You right?
Yeah, this is the site where you lost the Primo Challenge last year. That's right. Yeah. You got some history here, friend. Okay, I'll hold it. You can pour it.
Okay.
You're prime. You need to pour.
Look at this beautiful turkey plate. Yummy. Thanksgiving.
Oh, that primer running down the hill. Yep.
Is this the Acme clamp?
Oh yeah, it is. He's a beaut. Okay, we'll get the. Hey Darren, can you take the red bucket down and catch the primer? Oh, I guess he's got it fine. And we should mention, honorable mention, aircom remote, right? Medium power, no problem from the backyard, no problem on the last job. That's only set to medium. We leave it on medium because that's all the range we need, and the batteries last a bit longer.
We catch it in the red bucket?
Yeah. So we'll, I'll run down there and I'll come back and say when. No, not yet. You ready? No, you didn't. You're pretty confident be standing all the way down here. Did you plug already? Shut up.
I'm plugged right at the corner.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha. Okay, pump on. Let's go.
I'm plugged.
No, you didn't. Are you kidding me? You started without me and you already plugged. You gotta be joking. This isn't real.
Listen.
Oh my God, you did. Oh my. Wow. Okay, well, suck it back. We'll break it. We'll put a little bit in the fence post and then we'll reconvene. I can't believe you did that. Why did you start without me?
I thought you were waiting for me.
No. Anyways. Oh my. Okay, shake that out in the fence post. Do the shake of shame. Oh my God, what are you doing, man? Take a little shot. Whoa, Mike.
Yes.
You're right there. Reminds me of Jeff's video from last Sunday. There's a lot of this going on. It's him trying to water prime, but still.
I got tough one.
So I say the way the bentonite reacts with the mud these days, it's horrible. It's like the same results I had with slick prime. Little shot. Okay. Shake this stuff back. Oh, okay. Try again.
Here we go.
It sounds super happy, does it? Ooh. Yuck.
Oh, we're gonna plug at the whip for sure.
Oh, right there. Okay. Back it off, shake it out.
It's gonna plug again.
Okay, there's not much primer left because Ian already plugged twice.
Ian, letting me down.
Look, it's gonna plug again.
Yay, you did it! That's good, man. Yay, slow clap. Wow. How do you plug with that mud? You know?
After 2 pumps too.
Like 15 of these to go. A little pad and we're out of here. Easy money. Yeah, last fence post. Good. Oh.
One shot?
Yeah, good enough. Rather than mess around draining all these by hand, I'm going to throw a little Milwaukee compressor on the end. And we're going to blow these hoses. Blow these hoses back up. Right into this footing here where we're finishing out at. And we're draining nothing by hand. Easy peasy, piece of cake. There we go, Mr. Compressor. Okay,
Air on!
compressor on, air on. I'll go to the end, I'll tend to the end. Alright, so the drawback to running dirty all day, this is our third job. She got a little toasty, but you didn't have any sand in there, did you, today? No. No sand, no Alliance anti-stick, regular old oil. Not terrible. That's not bad. No. Nope. You see your Ian's little toothpick agitator paddles aren't doing any favors. You got to get Uncle Tony in the shop there to either build those up with hard face or just throw some new ones on. Okay, before we go, you got this guy here telling me, what was your exact words? That my way is not realistic?
Mine is more realistic than yours.
Because I took the time to put the grout, a second bucket of grout in at the halfway point, right?
If you only have half an hour to set up, that's your hoses, that's your clamping.
How much time do you have to plug?
You know what? Cut.
Cut. We out. Well, that's it. 3 jobs, 500 feet of hose, cumulative, and 1 lost Primo challenge. What'd you learn today? That's the problem. That is the problem. You know what we learned today?
What's that? I still pick Bentonite over that crowd.
Cement powder wins every time, man. Honestly though, good day of pumping. 3 jobs. Like I said, 175 feet on the first job, 100 feet on the second job, 225 on this one. All small rock mix, 2-inch line, just bits and pieces. This is kind of a lot of what we do this time of year, is just bits and pieces. So it's just stringing out the small hose, pump off a half a load here, a half a load there, and bang, 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 running around the city. So anyhow, you know how it goes. Till next time, one of these, one of those. Keep on pumping. Catch you on the next one. And Canadian Concrete Pumper official merch store. I'll put the link up on the end screen right now.